Hello, my name's Rick. I'm the drummer in Elbow, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the new range of echo drums that I'm using. I started using echo drums through my sound engineer, a guy called Danny Evans, who we work very closely with in regard to the live sound. Musicians these days are going to make more money through playing live and touring rather than record sales, so it's imperative for us to do the best we can. We invest a lot of time, energy and money into the live setup, into the show, and instrumental to my sound is the snare sound. We've hunted high and low to get a really versatile snare sound that can go full range through all our songs that we play live, and get a good balance between the main snare and the second snare. So it was pretty much Danny that introduced me to those guys. It's amazing the versatility of the sound that you can get through various metals. When I first got in contact with Echo, they brought down varying samples, the aluminium, snare, brass, copper, and allowed me to, just experiment. We had Danny at one end of the room. I just played bits from the set, and we did. We sort of put different skins on, different tensions, different snares, different throw-offs, and they were really patient and allowed me to sort of, try different variations within different drums. So I've kind of settled really. Second snare is tuned up pretty tight, so we used aluminium shell for that, and the main snare at the moment is copper, so it gives it a lot of depth, and as I said, the second snare is cranked quite high, so there's a lot of differentiation between the two. The finishing quality in all of the drums is amazing. Again, we're still in contact on a pretty much a daily basis, just to mainly talk about drums. Have a bit of a drum talk time. Anybody who's not a drummer really doesn't understand what it means to us to be able to design and build your own snare. But the finishing quality is astounding. As I say, they are custom drums, custom built to sort of my spec, and it's a great process. It's a really enjoyable way of finding your sound. Throughout the early days, the sort of generic off-the-shelf snares are brilliant. They are really good, especially when you're on a tight budget. I'm very lucky to be in the position that I am, in that I can be a part of the design process, and have a good relationship with the Echo boys. Any little sort of diva moments that I think of, they can do their best to accommodate. As I said before, when we work so closely with our sound engineer, it's very important that we've got that freedom to explore places that generic drums can't sort of take you, especially with finishes and depths and the machining process. We've already tentatively discussed broadening their range to, I don't know, anything from tambourines to remote hi-hats to ideas with pedals. That's the good thing about the Echo boys, that that they'll accommodate my diva ways. The reliability is kind of second to none. When we last toured in Europe, we were supported by a band called Howling Bells, and Glenn, the drummer, was really impressed by the machinery, reliability, because they gigged all through the 2 weeks that we were on the road, and he was very impressed with just the reliability. So they are great. They can take an absolute battering. Drum tech Wayne Chappell was also very impressed, because I tend to play harder when I play live, so I do give them a good going over. Rarely a day that we had to do much retuning, retweaking, reheading at all. So it proves that, you know, they can take a good old hammering in the back of a van, different temperatures, you know, and being pushed and pulled and whatever. So. That's really nice. It's stunning.
You like it?
It's really nice. I love the depth and everything.
Yeah.